great to see a lot of arms go out there and just put zeros on the board. That's something we haven't really been used to. We've really had to scrap the end of games just to score extra runs to make sure we had some support for those pitchers. And it was also good to see the offense just kind of explode there at the end of the game. It was a 2-1 game for a while, and just to see them put 4 more runs up on the board was big for us.
You feel like this bullpen is going to finding its footing?
Oh, for sure. Like, we have a lot of guys coming out, throwing strikes, being on attack. I feel like we're walking a lot of guys at the beginning of the year. Now we have guys coming in, getting weak contact, getting outs, and just filling up the zone.
How about a guy like Buns? I mean, does he look more like the 2021 version of himself?
For sure.
Swagger and all that?
Yeah, for sure. I love seeing Buns going out there. Really good slider, and he can also throw a changeup too. So he's got 3 pitches, throwing it for strikes, and that's just the Buns we need out of him.
With him too, I mean, is it just like the emotional side of it too? I mean, seemed like he's pretty fired up yesterday, even.
Yeah.
A little bit too.
I mean, I think it's a team thing too. Like, everyone loves when Buns gets off the mound, just going crazy, and it really just gets the team going. And you saw maybe it got the offense going a little bit too. So.
For you, how big was last summer in terms of just confidence and kind of what you were able to do?
Yeah, it was huge for me just to go out there, have a good year, and just not only prove myself, but to everybody around me that, like, I can play baseball, because I've kind of been on the shelf for 2 years. Just going out there, hitting well, pitching well, it just kind of gave me confidence, and the coaches confidence I can get it done in the game.
Will, what do you credit to your last couple of starts and the success that you've had?
Just throwing 3 pitches for strikes, filling up the zone. A great defense has helped me too. Coach Christie has really called good games, but just laying 3 pitches for strikes, not trying to do too much.
Have you surprised yourself? How deep in the games you've gone and how you've been able to attack the zone?
Maybe in the Crane game, I was surprised I was going into the 9th, but after that game, I knew I could do it against NDSU.
Do you feel like your value on the team has increased? Not that you had to prove it to your teammates or your coaches, but do you feel like your value with this team has increased over the last few weeks?
Yeah, I mean, they've always known that I could go on the mound and throw 3 pitches for strikes, and now they realize I can just do it through the lineup constantly. It just adds a little bit more value, yeah.
Not to dwell on the negative, but what injury-wise have you been through since you've been here?
So I've had Tommy John surgery, had my hamate bone removed, had my right labrum redone, I had a left MCL repaired. Yeah. It's been a lot.
I mean, was it just this past summer that you kind of finally started to feel okay?
Yeah, that summer was the first time I've been able to play baseball in the last 2.5 years.
Did you ever get to the point where you thought, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play again?
I didn't. I just had the next step mindset, just get through rehab when baseball comes around. So.
Do you feel like the last few weeks you've really grown into the potential you knew was there, but injuries were kind of holding you back to?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously the summer was kind of where I was able to play baseball, but doing it at the D1 level, it means a lot to me now.
Where do you still need to work and improve?
On the mound? Or
either, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to work myself back in the lineup, just showing every day that I can prove myself to be in the lineup. There's probably 2 or 3 other guys in the same spot as me, just kind of show up every day and making adjustments to our swings and trying to prove that we can be in the lineup.
How about on the mound side?
Yeah, I mean, I just want to prove myself that I can be a guy they go to in any big game they want, and hopefully those days come.
What was the hardest injury to come back from? I'm sure the rehab process was different for each one.
Yeah, it was probably my elbow. That's just mentally, like, getting full effort on the mound again takes a long time, but none of them really were too big of a mental block for me.